How's it going, everybody? I hope you're prepared for some unforgettable speedrunning. Oh. There we go. I do have to just do one quick thing before I get started here. I have to watch the intro. That's not necessary. Okay. It's been a while since I speedran anything. Well, that's not true. I speedran stuff like 2 weeks ago, but anything new. So we gonna get this ready for Slurpathon submissions. The leave time starts on difficulty selection, so 3, 2, 1, go. So, I did stream some like casual gameplay of this a while back. But I thought the speedrun for it looked kind of fun, and I've been on a bit of a Ghost in the Shell kick recently. It's kind of Tomb Raider-y. I didn't really notice that at the time. Looks like it's There's a decent amount of it that's just like using the like ability to wall jump. That's bad. It's also bad. Is it too early for this has never happened before? This actually has happened before. I'm not great at the jumps yet. Getting better though. And don't worry, there's a like time sensitive one in a couple rooms that you're gonna get to see me getting like blown away by a sniper a million times while I try and get it. But I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that either. Oh boy. Darn it. Also, this game just has like a swag button. And, the good speedrunners don't seem to use it. There's been a few times where I'm sure it would be fairly fast. Did not know this game existed, then I realized I think I saw it somewhere a long time ago. Yeah, fair enough.
Major, can you see the crane? The crossing to storage area number 2. You'll see.
It's a good game. It's fun. It's interesting. There's a lot of cool mechanics to it that that don't show up in the speedrun. Like you can hack enemies you've taken out. You can hack their brains and gain like ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. You can get like enemy locations and stuff like that. You can use like kind of laptops to hack enemies and like take control of them. There's a bunch of cool stuff like that that again doesn't show up at all in the speedrun.
She belongs to a distribution company out of Etorofu. According to the papers they submitted, she's hauling scrap metal to a recycling plant in her home city. You can
Proto CP7. I mean,
if you're scared, I'll head over and save you.
Nobody asked for you.
The hacking is way less involved than that, but I'm kind of glad hacking isn't a big part of the, well, actually, that worked out fine. The hacking itself is way harder to do than Cyberpunk, but, the end results are pretty useful. So this part is tricky. You gotta line up a throwing knife throw with this sniper. I hit him. Normally the throwing knives are one-hit kills, but this sniper in particular doesn't get killed by it, so he's gonna now be active again. The way snipers work in this game is if they have line of sight on you for 2 seconds, you die, like that, instantly. So we're trying to do this so that I can do that wall climb and get there's a optical camouflage on the other side. Without getting killed by this sniper, and then I can use the optical camouflage to get away from the other snipers. Okay, we did it. Okay.
There are enemies on the roof. We need some intel. Obtain information.
Second try isn't bad, but then I botched the jump on the other side, so. Should still have enough camouflage to get to the Jameson type man, this little brother here. And unsurprisingly, we go back and forth between playing as the Major and playing as Boma. Or Bato, not Boma. It'd be really weird if you played as Boma. A very secondary member of the team. Section 9.
There's a possibility that the guard robot security program was overwritten.
The security system in the pier is the same program. Anyway, it looks like this one's been overwritten too. Now what?
Unsurprisingly, Bato doesn't get the acrobatics or the one-hit kill throwing knives, but he gets... The sections tend to have heavier weapons, tend to be more like gunplay focused. Also, if you're paying attention to like the on-screen like objective markers, you may have noticed that I'm like not going directly for objectives. And the reason for that is that the game does let you... You can interact with any of the, like, objective things whenever you want. The game doesn't, like, stop you from using them. So we do things out of order if it's faster. Like, normally in the first floor of this level, you'd have to go to the gate and then all the way back and get the parking ticket. But if you know you need the parking ticket, you can just grab it in advance.
It's fairly likely that
I'll probably explain it again when I do another run.
It looks like that's not.
Kill that guy for safety, because the shotgun... Well, demonstrate why we don't want enemies using the shotgun. That was not a good demonstration. I'll demonstrate on one of these guys. Maybe I'll just be the worst shot in the history of video games. The shotgun can, like, 3 or 4 hit kill you. It's pretty busted. And it kind of stun locks you, too. It's a dangerous weapon. There we go. So this is slightly higher stakes than it seems like. We interact with this van, and then we interact with this thing to end the level. There is a sniper there, so if we take too long doing that, we will get shot and killed instantly. Yeah. The warehouse, this is one of the more platforming heavy-ish levels. Particularly, we do this jump a lot. Oh, crap. Ideally, we do it correctly, though. So now we hack and control a Jameson-type robotic body. It's kind of fun. It's just this little boy. That's the end of that guy. No, he isn't.
Togasa here. I'm starting my Nihama University investigation.
Authorization.
The stage took me forever to do casually, but it's extremely fast if you're doing it. Like in a speed run, it's one of the faster levels.
About
It's
Bounce.
Touch.
when I used the authorization code that the Major obtained, some files popped out. They were probably hidden away in there by Fu 5 years ago.
About.
I'll try.
Okay.
Gotta go to the second floor again. So again. Oh, oops. Third floor you have to go to.
The virtual. It had.
I'll check.
Now the kind of
Looks like
All the. Roger.
end boss of this level, which is just like a squad of guys, shows up. We're going to use a throwing knife to take out that guy because he's got a grenade launcher he wouldn't mind having. And
I'm way to back you up. I'm sending you my ETA. Hang in there until I get to you.
ETA confirmed. Don't be late.
Hey, this is one man who's never late for his dates.
Jesus, that guy was Flippy McDippy. That's the end of the warehouse.
Major.
Chief.
Major.
Are these fans
Send up.
throughout the levels, and if you shoot them, they do a little effect? I have no idea what they do. Oh. That's unfortunate. Oh, come on. That sucks. There's also, again, unsurprisingly for a Ghost in the Shell game, like a big hand-to-hand combat element to this game. But you get like Max Payne style slowdown when you take someone out with it, so we're probably not going to see a whole lot of it during this run.
Since there are no activity records for Yazawa outside the autonomous region, it's believed by many that... When you arrive...
Understood. Any word from the Major?
Now,
That sucks. Oh. They want you to sidle along the side of the building, but you can make all of the jumps, so instead of doing that, we're just going to jump. I believe even if we die a couple times, it's faster than sidling. Another important mechanic of it, standing in the top right of elevators seems to stop enemies from shooting at you. I think it's just an angles thing, but it seems to work.
Encrypted mail from Section 9?
I don't know. He's in a room in the building.
Go again. Okay. Anyone who watched me stream this casually knows how much trouble this platforming sequence gave me in my casual run. So having gotten good enough to do it like first try like that, feels good.
What do they?
So it's ask for link to and ask if they're after if it's
So in that.
Oh, oops. Well, there's your obligatory small amount of hand-to-hand combat. I did a heel kick at nothing once.
Over there! Over there!
Oh, didn't go far enough. This is one of those games where there's a lot of little skips, but very little that's like out and out breaking it. I've seen some crazy skips, but none of them seem to be done in the actual, like, leaderboard runs of the game.
Hey, I got something suspicious.
Throwing knife throw here. Nice, okay, I got the guy I wanted. There's another shotgun, dude. Got his shotgun. I don't have any particular reason to get his shotgun, I just kind of like having the shotgun. It's cool. So this loading screen is weirdly long for some reason. I think it's the longest one in the game. Come on now. There we go. Switch it with the AR. I mean, the AR is insane. It's what we use to kill the end boss. Finally, some quality fucking entertainment. So tell me about the assault rifle. Goofy as shit. That's the end of the residential block. Now for... Also, how's it going, Shred? Now for my money, the sloggiest level of the game. This is the dam. It's another Bato level.
Roger. Yes.
Hey.
Oh, fair enough. We're gonna start it by killing this guy. And stealing his grenade launcher. Say insert that 30 Rock clip of the like, man, what a month, and someone's like, it's July 7th.
There are a few.
Also guarantee at least once I'm gonna get lost in here. You can jump up and grab ladders as Bato, but he like takes a second to like catch himself, and slower than if you just run up and start using the ladder. Oh, yeah. Sock it to me, Shred. Well, functional family machine broke. Understand. Well, have a great day. Ah. One of those situations. I'm gonna use this guy's computer real quick here. And then we're just gonna leave. Whee! Hey, buddy. Hey. Darn aggro of that guy. That's some stuff I'm highly familiar with there. Launcher. Now we're gonna have to start dealing with robots. This is the big reason why we need, one of the big reasons we needed the grenade. Like, grenade launcher makes our life a lot easier in this level. You open fire. Definitely, although it plays more like Tomb Raider. With, like, the weird jumping and twin stick aiming and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of MGS in its DNA as well. Hey, everybody. Anyone want a grenade launcher, guys? Just here to make my life more difficult. And by grenade launcher guys, I mean shotgun guys. I'm a grenade launcher guy.
It's damaged worse than I thought.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. At least he only shot me the once.
Don't fall from the water intake pipes.
Wearing Ghost in the Shell's clothes, yeah. It is a very, like, Ghost in the Shell plot. And there's a lot more Ghost in the Shell-y stuff in it. But the speedrun doesn't really leave much space for us to engage with that stuff. So while hacking brains and martial arts stuff is in the game, we don't see it in the speedrun. Gear in the tomb. Gear in the tomb standalone standalone espionage. Now we're coming up on our first major boss fight, and our probably the largest skip. The Gigabachi attack helicopter. Oh, fuck. Shotguns! Standalone espionage. Gear in the Tomb 77. Yeah, you gotta get Cyberpunk in there too. Given all the brain hacking. Definitely some Max Payne in there too with the, Stan Alone, the story of a single-member fan club. Yo, it's me. Okay. So the way the Gigabachi fight works is that it's a crazy long fight and there's a lot of risks. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire 4 rockets and they should hopefully hit it as it starts to spawn. It's much faster to reset this fight than it is to actually do it normally. I'm going to restart it there because I stepped too far forward. Damn. Yep, got it. I will say in a slightly piece of... Thank you.
Roger.
I will say in a slightly, eerier fact, a big part of this involves the Tohoku region. It's like this area we're set in is the Tohoku Oh, fuck me. Wrong ledge to jump off. The Tohoku Autonomous Region. It's this like weird, eerily silent place. And the Tohoku region in Japan is where Fukushima Daiichi is. So there is a section of it that is like a weird, eerie, almost post-apocalyptic... Damn it. Missing my ledges here. What just happened? I jumped too. Yeah, the falls in this game are weird. Okay, that is the right ledge, though. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Doi. Oh, there we go. Oh, you get the... That's a very apt feeling to get. I think the game does the way falling damage is done in a lot of games. In particular, I always think of the, like... The Souls games doing... Fuck me. Doing damage... Falling damage this way. A lot of the time, you can physically move from places, like the fall damage itself wouldn't kill you or anything. It's based on, like, they have, like, invisible planes there, essentially, to stop you from doing it, though. Like, kill fields. This game has a very weird relationship with terminal velocity. That's also, like, extremely accurate.
Good idea.
When I
That's the big see.
We're gonna do another one of our world famous throwing knife kills on this grenade launcher guy. That. I'd love to see it, yeah. Makes me think that this game's speedrun could be blown wide open if you could find something like death cam manipulations in Dark Souls 1.
Roger.
So this section here is one of the ones I'm least consistent at. Okay, actually, that wasn't bad at all, but we'll see the next jump here. There we go. Oh, except the Major was just like, I don't land on ledges. I'm not built that way. I don't grab ledges. Come on. There we go.
this block usually.
Major, that grain is micro machine rice that was developed by Yaz.
You're saying the agriculture.
He's
Holy crap. I don't know if I deserved to have survived that. Part of me says I probably shouldn't have. Welcome to Training Grounds, which is another fairly bog standard Bato level. The only kind of trick I can think of on this one is this guy. Guy drops this crazy rocket launcher. I don't even need. As you may have just seen from my health bar, yeah. That's why I kill that guy and steal the one, is because that thing just shreds you. And unfortunately, Bato gets hand grenades, not throwing knives, and those are very useful for the speedrun later on, but they don't help me with these guys.
showed them a picture.
Go to our magic corner. This is the level that if it was a charity marathon, you would ask for donations to be read during. Yeah. Not a lot going on. Oh.
I concluded that the perfect time would be when that thing was returning to the... But when that thing...
It is wild how, in true standalone complex fashion, Bato's levels are all
Bato, do you read me?
way less interesting.
Have you seen Yazua's items?
Yeah, that's what was sent in Section 9, I have.
I'm learning that Yazua's underlying...
Huh?
I s-
That was, well,
I'm done.
alright.
So we got our first big chonker. Oh boy. Motherfucker heard that I didn't have rocket ammo and was just like, well, I'll hit him with everything. I've never had that guy attack me before. That might have to do with how unstealthy I've been, though. Kennedy, who says nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Blackmail?
All of it, whatever. Good.
Notice.
Roger.
Magic corner. Magic corner. It's like how I made that joke about the magic corner, and then we actually do have to go into a tunnel. All right. Now it's time for the first and only time we use Tachikoma in this game.
Well, it's given. No.
Anyone who plays this game will tell you, it's, Tachikoma's fun to control, but this boss fight is a bit of a, crapshoot, because...
The state holds the patent. Producing of it is restricted to the TAR. I can't verify production anywhere outside that.
Can you pinpoint where it's being shipped to?
I'm working on it.
Does this mean that the development method for such drugs has been exported abroad?
With the demand for obscenely high patent fees.
Mr. Bato, your cyber brainwaves are becoming unstable. I've heard it said that when humans talk with someone about what's bothering them, they regain their stability. Would you like to talk about it with me?
Maybe ask you for it.
But I haven't even helped you yet.
What, I missed one? God damn it. Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. Said crab shoot. I should have. That would have been funny. And that's when the Major's like, Bato, how come Mom let you have 2 boss fights?
I found the primary recipients for the micro machine rice. And it's been...
Chief, there's military movement. My surveillance target can detect. Chief, I've detected.
I mean, you also have a chain gun on the Tachikoma, but it's more the rockets. The rockets are way more effective on the.
The new blackmail letter has been confirmed by the Agriculture Ministry. In it, they're demanding that the country recognize the Tohoku Autonomous Region as an
Mate, will do. My dear, that's...
The damage the rockets do on the other mechs is high enough, and really that's all we have to kill. So. Now this is a strange boss fight. It's another helicopter, though, not a Gigabachi. So what we want to do, kill this guy taking a nap. Grab another grenade launcher. Just to get in yeah, that position. We're gonna want to shoot it a bunch of times. There we go. It's flying in this pattern. It means, I think, they're on, yeah, okay, second phase. So it's gonna kind of hover lower here, and we want to shoot this body part. Get them to open up those doors so we can see the guys inside. Okay, we got the 3 guys inside. Now we have to jump onto it. There we go. Okay, final 3 levels.
Indeed.
This is Shaft. Those are both correct, those are both correct, guys. And as we'll learn against the end boss, if we had an assault rifle for either of those fights, those guys would have been fucked. But yeah, the helicopter does have slow-moving rockets and a chain gun that hits in a really, really wide angle. So Shaft is kind of, this is the last stage we play as the Major. And it's kind of a test of all of the, you know, acrobatics and descent mechanics and stuff.
The elevator is stopped.
Dealing with snipers, doing cool jumps, all that jazz. No! Oh, that was the wrong button. It was the right button at the wrong time. I was trying to, slide onto that ledge. Oh, damn. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we want a ledge drop. No, we want a ledge drop. There we go. I did a much safer but slower path down there than the really fast guys go, and I'm gonna do the same thing again.
Major, there's a fan in the opening to the ventilation shaft. Be careful when you move.
No! Well, you still get to see me go through the fan once. Let's like that there's a fan on the fan.
Major, there's a fan in the opening to the ventilation shaft. Be careful when you move.
Yeah, the Major's jump is shockingly huge. Fuck. That was unfortunate. Come on. Oh, come on. Why is it doing this? I'm gonna go sideways. There we go. Oh yeah, another sniper. There's 3 snipers in here. We're gonna take that one out with the throwing knife. Damn it. That was a slop hair. If Dudley could see me right now, he'd go, gutter trash! Okay. No! It's another thing about this game, the Major doesn't have the usual kind of video game, niceties of when you're on a ledge. Like, the game just lets you walk off of it. It's never too concerned about, you falling off of ledges. Look at this big, like, astronaut helmet. Use the plunging attack, which is the most powerful attack in all Ghost in the Shell. How's it going, Bond? For a second, I thought I managed to jump out of the elevator, and I was gonna be like, oh, well, that's the end of my story. Difficult for PS2 era devs to automatically calculate what ledges need edge gravity, be low to the sun level. Yeah, well, especially in a game like this where you can platform on it, like most things. You wanna watch down here, there's 2 guys. There's a large lad, and then there's this dude. And I'm gonna try and line up a knife on this dude. You know what? Fuck it. And for some reason they weren't aggro, which is fine with me. There we go. I was like, why isn't it doing that? I always think of Evangelion, the sloped elevators, or Metal Gear Solid 1. Okay, so this level that we've got these lasers that are gonna alert huge groups of robots. So we want to do whatever we can to avoid them. We didn't avoid them. I'm joking. These guys... I shouldn't have gone for that. I was thinking to myself, like, oh, tell them that this level is one where you have to, like, having a lot of health is very important in this level because we have to tank a lot of shit. And while I was thinking that, I went and got the, Halo 3 for you. Oh, yeah. Instead of saying that I needed to get health, I just went and got the safety health. On autopilot mode. Caution, laser caution. What could it mean?
They must.
Again, classic Bato level, there's not that much to talk about. But now, it's time to turn the lasers on in this section. Because we need security codes. The easiest way to get those is to set these off and then throw a grenade at the ground. And pick up the codes from the dead robots. I mentioned earlier that grenades would come in handy for Bato. This is what I meant. These robots are fairly durable to non-explosive damage. But a grenade really puts them on their ass, so... Spawn camping shit. This level's also really labyrinthine, so I always get lost in this specific part. Not actually that labyrinthine, it's just... I haven't fully committed to the knowing which way is which. So it should have been this one that had it. Also love these guys like R2-D2 noises they make when they die. This one that had the armor in it has a body armor kit. Which, again, given that this is a stage where we're going to be taking a lot of bullets to the back, armor is a welcome respite. I also finished that with one extra grenade, even though I wasted one. I went to get the 2 safety grenades that are in the corner. And that'll be helpful because there's another hallway full of robots that I have to deal with much later in the level. And having a grenade to deal with them is, huge. Here we go, we have all the letters of the alphabet from A to F. Not including C, because C never counted. C is not a real letter.
The entire cast is destroyed.
Roger.
These guys are grumpy because they just woke up from their nap. And we're just gonna ignore more or less everything. Stop talking to me, Togusa. Okay, of the 3 de facto Ghost in the Shell standalone complex protagonists, Bato, the Major, and Togusa. And the Major and Bato get to be playable, while Togusa's just out there LA noiring around Tohoku being like, have you seen this, Gigabachi helicopter? And people are like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he's all like...
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Bit of a time sink dealing with those guys, but... I don't have a lot of health. Or I have about half health and very little armor left, so anything I can do to not get killed is going to be helpful. Although we're very close to the end of the level.
Tagami is writing the source code for
Here, hope we, yeah, hit that button before the grenade, the guy with the rocket launcher kills me. Also, I find this really funny when we're on the elevator. If we do the roll as Bato, he just like stays in the last frame of his animation until he hits the floor, and it makes him do this big dive. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it doesn't work with the backwards roll. Oh.
Tagami is creating her own custom terrorists by overriding the mindset of the raw material.
That hallway I was talking about before. Alright, now we just have the final boss left. This likely won't be sub 1 hour, but okay, so I hope you like optical camouflage. So this end boss fight is all about optical camouflage. Oh, there you are. Custom terrorists, yeah. Oh! Go away. Alright, also, so I'm gonna hit this. Basically what we have to do is we kill these teams of, You're not wrong, Shred. Also having a, like, discussion about, like, civics and, like, ethics during your end boss fight is very Metal Gear Solid. But yeah, we want to collect these optical camouflage codes and then feed them into terminals. And those are going to lower the total optical camouflage of the tank.
We're trying to take our ideals and transform them. If hunger and poverty vanish from this planet, now the only vestige that remains.
Wow. The tank just absolutely murked his own dude. Or her own dude, I guess. Nivis molto, yeah, tango che sarà esse viene plim plim plom. He's talking about the Dark Souls 1 end boss though, plim plim plom.
His last home. For the sake of profit, Kay's ideals were crushed underfoot. We became a luxury item to build the balance of the world. Not only that, but are you people honestly capable of stopping that? You who have been reduced.
us fight in the name of what we believe to be justice.
Okay, now the optical camouflage is disabled. We can just go ham with the assault rifle, which, remember, I told you about how busted this thing is in terms of power. Whoa! Huh. I beat it, but it died. I did not get hit by the cannon. Huh. Oh, you're getting bad patterns with this. There we go. GG's. Whew. Is the GG's bong? Shred. I give it the GG's. GG Odie and the Shishel. Rigged. Typing is my forte at the moment. Hey, fair enough. No main title these days. You know, these days. They got the main titles going. Good in the game. Standalone speedruns. Speed-alone runplex. I can do sub 1 hour easy. Lots of places to save time. Ugh. I think in particular I had a pretty messy Niham appear. And Office Block was pretty bad too with those two drops off of the thing. 3 tries on Gigabachi. 3 tries on Gigabachi's actually not that bad. Ooh, all right. I think if I should refill my water before the next run. Yeah, I should refill my water. Yeah, I'm back in a second. Enjoy these credits. Yeah, I'm not happy enough with that one to be to do it as like my like submission for Slurpathon. I mean, I can probably do another 2 tonight. I don't know. We'll see how tired I get. All right. Three, 2, 1. Let's jam. And the people who missed the first stage, which has some of the hardest skips in it, can now witness it. You believe? You believe in Joe Hendry. You believe in Joe Hendry.
Looks like a Jameson-type man has left for the harbor controls. It's possible.
I don't know why the phrase Jameson type man is very funny to me. I don't know why.
You should try to...
I can dang it. Not clean, not clean, not clean, but over the wall we go. Eee. Oh, crap, I didn't mean to pause there. Damn it. I don't know if this is going to be a much cleaner Nihama Pier.
Major, can you see?
I got seems to be. This is positive. I checked Africa. I also checked the Northern Territory.
Major, extra.
Understood.
Pazu here. There's a freighter moored at the pier. She belongs to a distribution company out of Etorofu. According to the papers they submitted, she's hauling scrap metal to a recycling plant in her home.
Also, I don't think I explained this last time.
You can.
Running the crane causes it to start moving, but it gets into position. It takes a long time for it to do so, so we restart the checkpoint, and that puts it where it ends up, saving us several seconds. The only way to get into China is through the Nihao Mop here. Also major.
There's somebody. It's a record. Yes.
All right, here we go. So, you gotta. If a sniper has line of sight on you in this game for longer than 2 seconds, they will instantly kill you. So we line up a throwing knife and kill that one from very far away. Well, we don't actually even kill that one. We just like stun him long enough to get over these crates. We didn't do it, so he's gonna be back awake, which means you're probably gonna see me get killed by the sniper. Yep.
This is Boma. Rewrite of Harvard control system complete. That ought to buy you a little time.
Second jump. A lot of the time, my thumb just isn't in the right position to do that jump. Oh! I like it.
This is Boma. Rewrite of Harvard control system complete. That ought to buy you.
I'm gonna reset here. So wait. There we go. Yeah, a lot of the jank you'll notice in this, not all of, but a lot of the jank you'll notice in this is, due to me going, like, unintended routes through stuff, like it's these crazy corner wall jumps and stuff. The controls to this game are kind of strange. But if you like Ghost in the Shell, I'd advise playing through it. It's not super long.
This is I pull and this.
Understood.
Especially if you're one of those guys like me who prefers standalone complex to the film canon. Oh. So yeah, that's the problem. Taking the wrong route through those ones. Dang it. That I can more full-throatedly, like, recommend. The standalone complex, in particular the Production IG first 2 seasons of it, are, for my money, like, a full-on masterpiece. Shit. Not good. They're very dry, but it's genuinely ahead of its time in a lot of respects. In particular, I think still probably the best integration of CG into like a traditionally animated show.
the crate. To cross into storage area number 2, your only choice is to use that crate.
Seems like I got seems This is positive. I checked out the 13 primary smuggling organizations.
I love that those are the 2 episodes you remember. There's also the, like, canon of the original comics, which are much more in the style of, like, Pat Labor, or, like Dominion Tank Police. Like, they're much more, like, lighter and like, jokier. The PS1 game, actually, is, like, adapting that, continuity.
You can
If you're scared, I'll head over and save you.
Nobody asked for yours.
That was not ideal. Oh, that was really not ideal. It might just not be the day to have a good Niham appear.
If you're scared, I'll head over and save you.
Nobody asked for your help.
Major.
Is out here practicing his fucking karate. I don't care if there's some kind of karate.
It's an
records.
Yes.
I say Major a lot. I'll play the end cutscene this time when I beat it. Saying Major is like a plot point in this game.
This is Bulma. Rewrite of harbor control system complete. That ought to buy you a little time.
Fuck, I don't know why he... It's a major plot point, yeah. You could say that. You probably shouldn't, but you could say it. All my playing Kiriko and Overwatch 2 has prepared me to hit snipers with throwing knives, okay?
This is Bulma. Rewrite of harbor control system complete. That ought to buy you a little time.
Okay, that was actually really clean. That wasn't, but it's fine.
There are enemies on the
Salvageable.
We need some intel. Obtain information on what they're trying to do.
I think we're still going to be pretty much on par with our first run today. We're a little bit behind. Actually, 10 seconds behind. Oof. Is your wrist injured again, Bong?
If you ain't that's what that should.
There's a possibility that the guard robot security program was overridden.
The security system in the theater is the same program. Anyway, it looks like this.
We're just
You have to
Right.
No, just whacking. Them's was the boys that was whacking in my trailer. Fair enough.
Mr. Mato! There's a lot of obstacles!
Forget.
Hey, boss man, if you're gonna come pick me up, make sure.
It's fairly likely.
Let's go.
We might save a little time here.
I have and get give him.
He was trying already for so they open it. Right.
Okay, will it be?
Hey, gold split. There's gonna be some gold in these splits. I really wish this game had a 180-degree turn button, though. That would be nice. Right, time to control the Jameson type, man. Say goodbye to the Jameson type, man.
The where? If we get.
Togusa here. I'm starting my Nihama University investigation.
A university? Author.
About
It's
Bounce.
Touch.
when I use the authorization code at the major obtain.
These things and their goddamn noises. They're great.
Positive. Prosthetic.
I'll try.
Okay.
The version. It had.
I'll check.
Yeah, let's see how well this fight goes this time.
Looks like.
All the. Roger.
Fuck. Well. Could already go better, but that's okay.
I'm on the way to back you up. I'm sending you my ETA. Hang in there, Charlie. Hey, this is one man who's never late for his dates.
I think that actually was better. Very slightly ahead of pace now. Well, I had a bad residential block and office block, so if I can save time on those, then we could potentially get that sub 1 hour.
Since there are no activity records for Yazawa outside the... It's the... Tunga-san.
Understood.
Not yet.
I guess they won't let me scroll up.
Oh, okay. I was worried that I was a little bit too far forward there. Or too far back there. Okay. That wasn't bad.
Then I get... Encrypted mail from section... Understood.
I think it's all on YouTube. If you like breakbeat, there's a lot of that in this game. Most things are. This is true.
What do they...
So it's ask for link to and ask if they're after if it's
So, in that...
I never got around to doing it. I got all the tools and stuff ready, and then I just never got around to do it. I'm going to, though. The game's OST was too good not to. I was sorry if I actually finish Bardish. Alright, I'll send you the ROM. Yeah, if you don't, no big deal. There we go. Now we're saving some real time.
Roger. Yes, I better...
hey.
Yoink. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, that's bad. Wow, okay. That could have gone along a lot worse. And I hope I get a good Gigabachi. Boom, ding, boom, ding, boom, ding, boom, ding, boom, ding, boom, ding, boom. Boom, ding, boom, ding, boom, ding, boom. Hey guys, just using your computer. Don't worry about it. It got nothing to do with any of you guys. Just gotta check my Instagram, see if anybody upvoted my memes. You know how it is. Anyways, I'm out. See you guys. Hey, bud. I like that guy just like looking around being like, if I see that like 6'8" man with blonde hair and robot eyes, I'm gonna be real pissed. Went at that from the wrong direction, which hopefully doesn't lose me too much time. Oh, don't open fire. Instead of opening fire, let's open up our inboxes and check to see if anyone upvoted our dank memes. Slid into our DMs with a tasteful request for nudes. I'm sure Bato would be happy to show the ladies of Instagram his cyber salami. Oh, that room could have gone worse. Sorry to bother you, but I think you have that major thing. Oh, I took a wrong turn because I was laughing too hard at Major Gat is just a hilarious sentence to me.
It's damaged worse than I thought. The dam was built before the war, you know. Still, it was built with the latest methods back then. I don't think it'll be that easy to destroy.
Don't fall from the water intake pipes.
Well, either? And? Yeah.
It's like the realization that because of when Detroit Become Human is set, the character played by Clancy Brown would technically be like a late era millennial or like early era like Gen Z. It just makes me imagine Clancy Brown saying stuff like Phantom Tax. Jesus, Jesus. Fuck. That sucks. Okay.
What do you...
Damn it. A first try Gigabachi would have netted me some juicy golds. I triggered him too soon that time. Oh, this sucks. I'm losing all of my lead to this dang trick. They're still ahead, but barely now.
Now,
Hopefully the run can be made salvageable
Roger.
by improving on my office block, which was very weak last time.
Major.
Will.
Oh.
I spotted an intruder!
I didn't. What's Geist doing? He's starting to believe.
What's wrong?
I never didn't. That's appreciated. I was just doing the Matrix reference. Period appropriate with Ghost in the Shell stuff.
That's the bitch. See,
There's, you know, right.
Oh, buzz off.
There's a, you know, right.
the Disney.
Try to.
Roger.
What? Heckin' armored dudes, am I right? Oh well, that wall climb was a little bit better. I think I saved a little bit of time, all things told. Unless I managed to fall off one of these buildings here.
Major, that grain is micro machine rice that was developed by applying
Use
He's solid.
Okay, yeah, that was decent. That one death aside.
None.
When Fua and I realized we had done the trade, it was...
How's it going, Wyvern?
I heard something climb up. Some residents saw a jumbo helicopter flying off toward the dam.
There was.
I should.
Can confirm. God damn it. Fucking Tohoku Autonomous Region and its insanely powerful shotguns. It's like a new feature where you can make emotes huge. That's how you go in TRG. Also, hey Giselle. How you doing? Okay, just tired. Yeah, I feel that. A little bit of the bubbly. Dude, no! Oh, what's good, dude? How you been? Yeah, I agree, TRG. I always just feel kind of hollow inside. Never seen a bowl of coleslaw, just wanted to put your yuck in it. Feel the shred capture carrots and go against the mayo with the cream. Rest slimy, a crisp sensation. Hear the slurp, slurp, sloop. The roasting pickup speed. Feel the grittiness of the celery seeds. I had lost this. And undissolved sugar rasping on you, driving you. Hey, where he hasn't been. Nani Cortez, that's a copy pasta. I'm not giving that guy a chance to point blank me with like a salvo of rockets again. I'm glad to hear it, Weir. So this is a game I've been learning. I was learning this throughout GDQ, basically, along with some other stuff. A PS2 Ghost in the Shell game where I go the wrong direction like a fucking genius. Stupid industrial corridors. Optical camouflage.
I found something on the agriculture.
What is it?
I'm full. All of it. When I read.
Good. Stay notified.
Roger.
Bamboozle those fucking idiots. Yeah, if anyone here doesn't follow Dudney, I don't know who would be here who wouldn't be following Dudney. Get your ass to his channel and follow him right away. I don't know what that voice was. Yeah, been good so far. I still have a lot of learning to do on this game. Oh yeah, there we go. We're back to the 1 minute plus in the green. And this fight, we could save a lot of time on. I feel like my fight last time was a disaster. Not a disaster. Could have gone way worse. I could have died. I didn't do that.
I centered my search around the eateries in Hanamaki, and the MM rice from the autonomous region is turning up the Tokyo market for rice. The staple is the patent, and the producing area is restricted to the TAR. I can't verify production anywhere outside that.
Can you pinpoint where it's being shipped to?
What if you were ahead of time, or what if you're on a good pace in this game, but these fucking little spider tanks said no? That's 2. That's 3.
Mr. Bato, your son, I've heard it.
Casually playing through. Need 3 hours to get to, which only takes 11 minutes. Holy crap. Farewell Mantis God? If only you keeks? That is a sentence right there. Standalone Complex is great. I highly recommend it if you like kind of dense political thrillers and such.
I found the primary recipients, an upscale restaurant.
Chief, there's military movement.
My surveillance target from the television zone.
Mantis Toboggan is in fact a god. Mantis Toboggan.
Chief, I've detected a virus code for a cellular suicide
Is that
program
what he
in rice that Fuo was carrying on him. That's tainted rice with
A new blackmail letter has been confirmed by the Agriculture Ministry. In it, they're demanding that the country...
Remember to spread this video with all your friends, cause it's a computer virus. Also, if you've seen speedruns of this game and you're like, hey, why is he using that, like, acrobatic dodge so much? People don't usually do that in speedruns. It's because it looks cool, guys. I am always a style. I'm all for styling on people, okay? Like this guy who's asleep here. I'm styling on him by... I styled him right in the head with a submachine gun. Perfect dodge there. Also, thank you, Saribot. That bot was respectfully asking for some nudes. Crap, it's gonna be a whole extra cycle. Get nice and close so I can jump on you. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this is the map called Shaft. Bit of time, more than a bit of time to save on Shaft, so this should be good. Love the ominous ass like noise at the beginning of this stage. Oh, we got a Mount Rushmore incoming. Lesser appreciated Frank Reynolds quotes. Let's go with, quick, give me some trash to plug up the wound. Does I'm a man cheetah, you want to do something with this? Count?
The elevator is stopped.
Maybe they cracked our concealed hacking key.
We'll find another room.
Yeah, that section was pretty clean, actually.
This way looks good.
Major, there's a fan in the opening to the ventilation shaft. Be careful when you move.
Roger.
Also, where's Captain Tom? Captain Tom turned out to be a fucking junkie, is one of my favorites. But my ultimate, the Lincoln, aka the best president on Mount Rushmore, of that, of the underappreciated Frank Reynolds quotes is definitely, oh crap, 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 this was dumb. I was too busy thinking about Frank Reynolds quotes. Hi, I'm Frank. Shit! And then blows the whistle in the 5-Star Man episode. Yeah, there we go. I guess the Raiders don't know that mechanic. So if a sniper sees you in this game for 2 seconds, you just instantly die. So our two ways of dealing with snipers are, the full, like, if you're not speedrunning, there's a bunch of options, like hacking their eyes or hacking a different spider. But in a speedrun, basically, we either have to kill them with a throwing knife, or, just break line of sight long enough for them to not kill you. So. Something about the phrase hacking their eyes, yeah. And there's a prominent scene in the first season of Standalone Complex that involves hacking someone's eyes that is one of the coolest fucking moments in anime history from money. Actually, there's a bunch. The whole Laughing Man case has a decent number of them. Yeah, that's fair.
That's what.
Nice, we skipped the dialogue with Aramaki there. Yeah, see? I knew it. A good shaft would get us... So you were the one called Shaft? A good shaft would get us into that area. Okay, so people who weren't here for the last run, what you gotta know is that I absolutely can't trigger these lasers. If I do... Oh, shit! I mean, actually, it's totally fine. I mean, yeah, a bunch of angry robots are gonna come out, but... I can just do this, and they barely touch me. Yeah, well, I will say, again, TRG, it's very dense. Given that you've just watched a lot of Star Trek, it's probably going to be kind of up your alley in that respect, but yeah, it is. There's a lot of lengthy discussion. There's an entire episode of this show that takes place in a chat room. And it's genuinely a great episode. Yeah, fair. No, that's totally normal when you watch as much Star Trek as you have in as short a period of time as you had. Oh crap. The wrong sub-weapon equipped. You gotta get security keys from these robots. I brought the cheese to stick. Oh crap. Bap, 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 bap. How's it going, Brofar? Was new with you? Yeah, it is roasty McToasty right now. Yeah, I got them all with one grenade this time. I think I did last time too, but I wasted a grenade as well. There we go. Oh, we are run speeding. We're running as fast as Bato's stubby legs will take him. Yep. This motherboard died. Ha! Only so large because of the inflammation. No, like we went to the same thing. So as you see here, we have all of the letters of the alphabet: A, B, D, E, F. You know, all of the first 6 letters of the alphabet. There's no letters missing there. A, B, D, E, F.
The entire district. Roger.
All right. So now we're just. And I ran so. It's tribute to the famous speedrunner Abdef. Yeah.
Regarding the Atotoku recycling plant, but that would be.
That door was just like, you know what? We're not opening. Not this time.
This stuff, even.
Here's a stunner. Tagami is writing the source code for a tactical AI. She's on.
There we go, safety. Man, I don't want to toot my own horn, but this might be sub 1 hour. Also, roll! Roll!
Of the ones who didn't idolize you. And I bet you that some of the wrong.
This was the wrong place to get off the elevator. That was almost disastrous. Alright, if I get a deathless experimental farm, then we probably are going to be sub 1 hour. There we are.
From this place and been miserably corrupted by the foul influences of the state. It all began with the erasing of our very existence from this world. The state obliterated our presence from everyone's memories. It like our. Advantage of his last home. For the sake of profit, Kay's ideals were crushed underfoot. We became a luxury item to fill the gullets of the wealthy. Not only that, but insult is added to injury as the corrupt chain of systems suck up profits under the pretext.
All of us fight me.
Okay. Now, let's see if I can not get blown up by the tank. So apparently they expect you to do this with like a grenade launcher, which is much harder because this thing moves a lot, right? But the AR is just so busted that there's no reason not to use it for this. And that's time. Woo! Jesus Christ. I don't know if that deserved to be sub 1 hour.
People hadn't shown up. If you hadn't gotten involved, everything would have gone according to plan and worked out perfectly.
But I'm glad we did. Oh. Thank you for the GGs. And the PBs. I get to explain how like the use of the term major. So like the villain is also in a cybernetic body that looks exactly like the majors.
Now I get it. But which one?
You get the classic. Who's the real one?
Their ID signals show each to be the real major. Not much choice then.
So you're the fake.
He knows that that's the fake one because he never uses her actual name. Just calls her the major.
You're late.
Anyways. I'm just going to play the credits again because I like the credit music. Oh, that I feel good submitting. Thank you for the GG's, Shred. And I'm positive I can get it significantly lower. I haven't 100% decided whether it's this or Valkyrie Elysium I'm going to be submitting. In addition to Nier and Biorand, or if I'm going to submit Biorand. We'll see. Expect a bunch of speedrunny stuff this week. As I practice for things. I may also record my submissions, like, after getting back from the Maritimes, because I'm going to be going to have some time to actually practice out there. So, we'll see. Anytime we can just vibe with this music. And maybe find someone to raid, because, yeah, it's 11, and I work in the morning. Thank you for the G's and or G's. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for watching. As much as I mean, I love GDQ, but it's nice to be back and doing regular streams and such. There you go. Well, they're back for a week, and then they're gone for a week, and then they're back for much longer. 1 second, folks. Oh god, I have to see if I still have the Quan Chi save file. It'd be pretty good. I mean, they added like martial arts slash like kung fu as a as like a usable weapon class now. The dry leaf arts. Oh, 1 sec here. I do have to change this. This annoying thing. Splits, layout settings. How do I make it measure them between, or measure it against, buzz off. How do I make it measure against, measure against, like, best times, not, Oh, there we go. Best segments error. Perfect. Wait, no, not best segments. God damn it. Personal best. There we go. That also doesn't seem right. My personal best Nihama peer is... Oh, those are the... Okay, yeah, actually, that works. That works. Okay, yeah, I should find someone to raid. Let's raid Soul Taker, please. Oh, you should do it. You can always ask Dudney for help, or Conway. They're both, they both know their way around a Symphony of the Night or two. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. We're doing a late stream with Glenn, but we will be back tomorrow. And then, hopefully Wednesday and Thursday, but we have to figure those ones out, so... Oh wait, no, not Wednesday, because I have wrestling tickets. Yeah, Glen Sona 5. Finally actually getting to that palace, probably. But yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. Show Soul Taker some love, and I will see y'all tomorrow.